I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And what about you?
Yeah, I am fantastic too. So tell me about yourself.
My name is Kalpana. Basically, I'm from Agra, but currently I'm living Ghaziabad. If I talk about my qualification, I have done my master's in English from Agra University, of education from CCS Meerut University. Along with that, I'm doing preparation of government teaching job. I'm a housewife and I run a YouTube channel. Now I am a learner of English language. So these are something about me.
Oh, great. Very glad to know about you. Let me introduce myself. Hi, this is Narinder Kaur. I hail from Rampur, UP. As far as my academic credentials are concerned, I'm postgraduate and I'm married and have kids. Basically, I'm a homemaker, but before COVID, I used to do some singing programs and anchoring in AIR Akashvani Radio Rampur. But at this time, I'm not doing job because of my little one. Now it is I'm working on my communication skill as I want to improve my language. I want to be a fluent English speaker, so that's why I'm here. Thank you very much.
That's a great introduction. So you are learning this language. So you are
Yes.
facing any kind of difficulties while learning this language?
Yes, in my initial days, if I talk about my initial days, then I faced a lot of difficulties that time because I am a good at English and because of environment, I couldn't practice as I am postgraduate in this subject, but I take this English as a subject only, not even I focused only my reading part. I have read so many novels literature, American literature, Indian literature, fiction, poetry, but I never, try to speak English. So I never practice of my English spoken parts. So nowadays, when I started to learn this language, so in initial days I faced many difficulties, but I have been learning this language for 4 to 5 months. Now I think I can speak I'm able to speak in English with strangers. I do not fumble a lot. I do not, feel shy or, feel nervousness in front of the strangers. So now I think I'm able to speak in English. Yes.
You like reading a lot.
Yes, I like reading. Yes. And
Um,
everyone faced difficulties in their initial days. And what about your experience? When did you start learning this language?
it's been 4 to 5 months, and but I'm doing this with consistency for 1 month. So now I am facing a lot difficulties while spoken and lots of fear to speak in front of other. When I have started this channel, and now I do not feel shy and confidence. Hesitate what to say and what type question I ask. Sometimes I feel hesitate like this, and what kind of what kind of giving the answer of the same question like this. Then so I have to make answer in my mind, then I deliver. So this is the little bit difficulties for me, but but I have started conversations with everyone, so I improve little bit.
Yeah, it's true actually. Actually, everyone faces this type of problems because in starting days, everyone is fumble a lot while speaking English. But if we practice on the daily basis, then definitely we will improve.
Because reason is there, some but not comes in my mind, so that time I fumble. So this is the
Yes,
reason.
yes,
So it
because it is not our native language. Look, it is
yeah,
not our native language. Our native language is Hindi. So we are fluent Hindi speaker. So this is a language, and we take English as a subject only that time because I did my PG in 2000. So, that time I read this, subject as only subject, not for language. Then that time I didn't think about it that I have to speak in English. I had to learn because our teachers always taught us this subject in Hindi. So this is the reason because of environment. There are so many reasons are there. So that's why we have to learn this language in this scenario because time has been changed, scenario has been changed totally. Our kids are from the English medium, so willingly or not willingly, we have to learn for our kids also this language.
Uh, when I was in college, I speak English that time. I speak,
Okay.
but after getting married, there was no environment and no uh, practice with that. So this is the reason to now I need this language for getting something. So this is a need, and this is also good for kids too. Then they have environment. I want to give them environment to learn English, and this is the good both of us.
Yes, it's
So
true. Necessity is the mother of invention. If you feel need, then you are learning this language. If I would feel before, 10 years ago or 20 years ago, then I, would be fluent English speaker right now. So it
yeah,
happens with everyone.
when
Okay,
I
so do
go,
you have kids?
yeah, I have two
O-
children. My daughter
Okay,
is 15 and my son is 6.
okay, okay, great.
Whenever I go to school in of my school, so I I want to speak with teacher with English, but for the broken English and the I fumble while speaking, so that is the reason. So I could not speak, but um, I try I try at home, and when I speak well and confidently and fluence, I will talk to ma'am. So this is the reason I want to teach. I want to speak to everyone.
Yes, so what? Start speaking English, even though we are speaking broken English. Even we are speaking. And mistakes are natural for us. If we are learning something new in our life, because we didn't focus on our spoken part. So if we are learning something, if we are doing new in our life, so mistakes are natural. And mistakes are the symbol that we are learning something. So we don't scared about making mistakes.
You
Just
know, in
start speak.
beginning, I was thinking that I'm speaking I'm speaking right and wrong. So I was thinking that, but I know very well now I speaking right, but it's a broken English. So that is the fear of speak to in front. So and they are thinking about me, what they are thinking. So this is a reason. So when I will be a fluent, then speak to others, and we are meeting digital meeting, okay, and in now this time I don't fear, I don't hesitate, but when we stand in front of, so it's this is a uh, different, this is a different thing when we
Yes,
meet.
you're absolutely right here. Yes, I faced a lot of difficulties in my life while speaking English. And I know the tenses, structure, and all the grammar part. And I always wanted to speak in English with the correct grammar and accuracy. So that I practice a lot. I practiced a lot regarding this, and I and to maintain my consistency or to improve or to enhance my vocabulary, I try to speak with my kids also. And I created English spoken environment at my place. I try to speak with my husband whenever they come back from their work. And whenever I go to the PTM of my little one, so that time I, always try to speak in English, even single sentence or single word. I speak in English with teachers so that I can, I can check my fluency that in these months, what I'm doing, what have I done, and how I improved, so that I can check, my English part. So I'm doing like these type of things to improve my communication skill, and I'm doing mirror practice also to boost up my confidence. And I try to speak with my friends also, and I watch some conversational videos on YouTube. And what video I like, and then I try to revise. I try to listen again and again so that I can write down the tough vocabulary, whatever I feel. So I write down and make another sentences regarding that one vocabulary. So these are the ways. By this way, I'm doing practice of spoken English. And what do you do?
That's why you speak fluent.
No, I'm not speaking
You
fluently. I'm a learner. As you are a learner, I am also a learner.
you have work on your English lot. So
Yes.
that's why
Because we
that's
have
why
to create English spoken environment. Because of environment, we didn't speak. I was not able to speak in English because of environment. So that's why it is our duty to create English spoken environment around us.
yeah,
Okay, we are speaking. If we are, using this application, we are creating this type of conversation sessions as I'm, talking with you. And after this, if I, speak with my kids in Hindi or Punjabi, as I'm a Punjabi girl, is why as I speak with my kids in Punjabi. So what is the use of spoken English?
yeah.
As I want to try, yes. And my kids are from English medium. Sometimes they correct me. They correct my pronunciation, especially because
My
in
daughter
my time,
my
yeah.
daughter does too.
Oh, yes,
In eighth standard, so always see, Mama, say like this, say like this. Don't use this word in
yes,
accent word. Use accent word. So she always
yes,
corrects me.
yes. It's
And
good thing.
my son try to speak in English whenever speak with him. So he also tries to speak in English. So and seeing this, I feel very happy because of me, because of my learning English, my children also start speaking in English, and my husband also feel happy. So
Yes,
all mother can do environment at home.
yes. And we are homemakers. We are facing a lot of difficulties, as
Yeah,
I don't know about other homemakers, but I am, telling about myself. I am facing a lot of difficulties as a homemaker, and I am doing conversations here also. So I have to manage a lot of things. Sometimes someone has come, so I have to attend. Sometimes some courier boy has come, so I have to attend. So there are so many things, uh, household things or kitchen work is there, and a lot of things or
yeah,
household chores are there.
you are saying right. Actually, being a mother, being a wife, um, and and we also want to do ourselves too. So
Yes,
there are lots of responsibility to
yes,
to make them. So there is a challenging job.
yes, it's true, really. And I
Mm,
created my channel for to make my consistency and for practice purpose only, but I couldn't because of my busy schedule, really.
yeah, you are saying right. Actually, in the beginning, I was learning this language. So in that time, I didn't have partner, and I didn't have the yeah, YouTube channel. So sometime I always said, I will do next time. I will do next time. So that is the reason I could not continue with my this language. So when I thought I have to create my own channel. and on that channel I will practice with other person. So it would be good for me when we work with this channel. So I will consistency and we improve a lot.
Yes, definitely. And you will be a very good and fluent English speaker very soon as you are doing practice, you are doing hard work with the full dedications, and definitely you will get success in your life.
My daughter always say, mama, what are you doing? You don't have time for us. You always you always doing your English practice, sometime speaking, sometime reading, listening. We are all here. She always complaining me like this.
Yes, sometimes it happens with everyone. Everyone is facing this type of problem that, as we are conversing, we are talking with each other. It is very easy for our kids because they
Yeah.
are from English medium school since childhood. So it is very easy for them. But whenever
Because
my kids, especially,
Hmm,
whenever
yeah.
they saw me, then I am talking and I am doing, conversation session with other YouTubers or learners. So that time my, kids say to me that, Mama, what are you doing? It's a basic question, it's a basic thing. So
Yeah.
you are learning this language, yes, but it's my passion only.
Yeah, it's me too. Actually, this is my dream since my childhood. I speak in English. So I try, and when I was in my college, I speak. But
Okay.
for some reason, I have to leave that environment, leave that practice. So